They are always complaining about hunger. Like Buhari said, Nigeria has too many lazy people and they don't want to work. Ayiri Emami. Ayiri Emami is an APC chieftain in Edo State. Can you imagine that he's also supporting Akpakomiza, supporting the Mandopebolo, the governor of Edo State right now. So he's an APC chieftain, and that's why he's saying all these things, making reference to what Buhari said that Nigerian has lazy youth. Can you imagine? So now the reason there's hunger is up is because people don't want to work. Do you have the work? People cannot go to farm because of insecurity. Businesses have crashed because of bad economic policies. Everything is going down, and you are saying that people are lazy, they don't want to work. Hi, people. These people just talk because they are favored by the present administration. When the administration goes now and it's not favoring them again, they start talking from the other side of their mouth. This Ayiri Emami. Well, that is what all the APC people they do, just to defend their party and defend the free money they're giving them. It's not laziness that made him to join politics. Why not go and look for work or have a business or have a company and employ people and be more productive? Now you are sitting in your parlor, you are getting free money, free political money from the state government, and you are eating and drinking, and you are happy and you think you are working. Are you really working? Eh? Wow. Chief Ayiri Emami, businessman and APC chieftain, has criticized Nigerians who frequently complain about hunger, arguing that food insecurity is a global issue rather than one unique to Nigeria. Can you imagine? So food insecurity is a global issue. And he call himself a businessman. Which business do you do? That's the question. When they want to lie about their title, they will give themselves say that businessman and this and that. But what do you have to show for it that you are really doing the business? Nothing. Just waiting to have a monthly stipend that come from the state government into your pocket. That is the business. So echoing former President Buhari's controversial stance, he suggested that many Nigerians are unwilling to work. That is where I have problem. So he's saying now that many Nigerians are unwilling to work. Is there work? That is the question. Look at the number of graduates that were churning out of Nigerian universities every day. Some of them half-baked. There's no work. The businesses are collapsing because there's no electricity, no security, no infrastructure to aid to help businesses. They're using tax to kill businesses. So what are you talking about? So according to Emami, the Tinubu administration's focus is on encouraging citizens to be productive, pay taxes, and contribute to national development, particularly in building infrastructure. Because Tinubu is a tax master. You are taxing a business that does not even exist. You are taxing people who barely could see work to do. You are taxing businesses on the streets that cannot even generate profit to pay their light bill. Those are the business. Those are the jobs that are doing. So people have to work to pay their tax. God help me in Nigeria. He also stated that he does not seek personal favor from members of the legislature, as their primary responsibility is lawmaking. However, he admitted to requesting favors from the executive arm of government, adding that where you work is where you eat from. Can you imagine? So which work are you doing now? See, where you work is where you eat from. Which work is Ayiri doing now? Somebody don't fire and you say this may thought that fire you fire that your mouth there. All of them in APC, that is the way they behave. They talk as if they have everything, that they hold God. Just because the present government of the day is favoring them. If it's not favoring them, they will say something else. You will hear something else. Now, wow. I thought say, Ayiri Emami, is it not laziness that make you to be requesting favors from executive arm of government? Are you more hardworking than taxi drivers, wheelbarrow pushers, bankers, traders, etc.? You are more of a beggar, Amajiri. Can you compare this, the kind of suffer we are going through in this country in the name of work to other countries, even within Africa, not to talk of white people? Not be lie. And somebody is coming out on the other side to speak, the supporters of PBAT now is blaming this guy for making this comment, saying Igbos must they always attack people outside their tribe. Can you imagine? Thank God globally the whole world is aware of Igbo character. Why are you turning to Igbo thing now? This kind of day of a person. Why are you turning to Igbo thing? The guy is just making his own comment, airing his own view. And you're turning to Igbo thing. Someone say you are not God, so hide. Yeah, and they don't cause am for there. Bastard's opinion. Anyway, what do you have for the youth? You have sought favors, contracts from the executive, so you said. So your idiotic views about lazy youth holds no water. Most of Nigerian youth have hustled harder than you, traveled overseas, slept on streets, swept streets, packed dustbins, washed toilets in clubs, washed dead bodies in morgues, driving taxis for a living while their leaders are busy looting their wealth and shouting. Exactly. Another person say you are a dummy. What is a global issue? Are you hungry now because you can afford it? Okay, you're not hungry now because you can afford it. If you don't know, everyone in life has his own job. Agriculture is meant for farmers, and Buhari, commander of Fulani herdsmen, ordered his cows to eat crops planted by farmers. So if they complain, kill the farmers, rape his wives, kill the children. So if your job can't feed you and your family, that's a failure on your part as the head of the family. What are you trying to say? This guy again has come again to say something else. And if you go and check now, his whole life is not better. I pretty know that his whole life is not better off. These people that are supporting PBAT, Tinubu government in APC, they come to public to support the government and they go back in their rooms or in their houses at night to go there and regret and cry. But why would you be supporting something that is not favoring you and your family, or gives you temporary things on the table to eat and you are happy saying it? However, for these people, I'm telling you, it's really, 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 really unfortunate. So say, Emami, you are a very stupid human being. Can you imagine how they call someone? And another person is asking, why are you calling Igbos now? Oga, look, nothing lasts forever. It is just a matter of time. Take it or leave it. Exactly. Nothing really lasts forever. They will just bring Igbo. Anything, it's not concerning Igbo, they will bring Igbo. This Emami is an Edo man, it's a Bini man. So why are you bringing Igbo matter into it now? So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment over what Ayiri Emami is saying in Edo State.